Welcome to the PlayStation 3 menu, where I started just because I wanted to hear the PlayStation 1 startup noise when we launched Spyro. Oh, it fucked me. I didn't get to hear the noise.
Yeah. Damn.
This is bullshit.
We could always
there's
restart
weird
it.
Oh,
stuff.
No, it's the PlayStation.
It's gonna do that every time because of the way the capture card works. When you boot into the PS1 emulator from the PS3 UI, it changes like the resolution or something, and it makes the capture card shut off and turn back on.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Anyway, I said I wanted to do something relaxing, but I told the guys that my relaxing thing was going to be something from my childhood. So we're playing Spyro the Dragon. It's another one of those Sly Cooper-esque LPs where I played this a lot as a kid with my dad. And I just have good memories of this game and both of its sequels, so we'll do it up.
I've only played the first two, but I really like them too. Maybe not quite childhood, but I think I was still a teenager.
I was definitely a kid. I was probably like 6 or 7.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds
There's not a very complex story at play here.
for a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or...
And if you're wondering, why are we not doing the Reignited trilogy?
What about this
I don't own it.
Now, I understand he's
Yeah.
magic spell to turn...
Besides, my nostalgia isn't with the Reignited trilogy.
Question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
That's right. The threat of this game is that we pissed off some dude. And by we, I mean, we talked shit and got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally our plot. Welcome to Spyro the Dragon. If you're wondering, wow, that frame rate looks terrible. It's a PlayStation 1 game.
Frame rate is going to be terrible.
Spyro's a simple dragon. He breathes fire.
More to the point, it's a 3D
Yeah.
PS1 game.
He breathes fire. He charges. He jump. He glide. He roll. Camera turn. It's that easy. Nothing complicated going on here.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So, your ultimate goal is to do that. Rescue dragons. That fairy is a checkpoint. If you walk past her, she'll zap you. If you stand on the thing, you can save the game. It's really an important distinction. Saving your game does not equal the same thing as getting a checkpoint. Because it's a PS1 game. So did I say slot 1? I picked slot 3. Cool.
Okay.
Your secondary objective, get money. Or fail at getting money. Fuck. Why money? Well, because it's a collect-a-thon. Just get the money.
Yep, it's like getting all the notes in Banjo. Or any various things like that.
Yeah, just anything I could collect everything because collect everything.
Said balloonist is down here. We don't need to worry about him for now. You heard that guy. Get 10 dragons in the artisan world. Well, here we are. So, The game's organized by hub worlds. This is our first hub world, called Artisans, or something similar. I don't actually remember its proper title offhand. If you want to know how you're doing, it'll tell you can check each level's completion rating by hitting select. Useful tool.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I feel like I know who that actor is, but I can't think of who they are, like their name, or what their other roles are.
Couldn't tell you offhand. So yeah, what he means to say is Sparks is your health bar. Yellow is good. I believe it's blue is medium, and green means oh shit, and no dragonfly means oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
No, dragonfly means you're gonna die if you get hit.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Sparks does also help you collect gems if he's close enough. That's cool. Hey, you need to die, whatever you are.
Is that exclusively like a yellow thing, or is it all the time?
I've never paid enough attention to have an answer to you. It might be a yellow thing. I don't really know. Tomas.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
No fall damage.
Oh, that was Clancy Brown.
Was that Clancy Brown?
Not that one just now, but one of the other ones, yeah.
The Deblin or whatever. See, now I didn't want to say it because I was like, but it kind of makes sense because he also did Crash Bandicoot.
It's very fortunate that rescuing the dragons is as easy as like reviving someone in the Smash Bros. Universe.
It's a good thing that Nasty Nork decided not to just fucking murder them. So I'm cleaning up the overworld first because it's easy to do. Then we'll hit up these levels.
Oh, sick. This game only has like 5 voice actors, so we're gonna hear everyone do a bunch of roles.
Hell yeah. That means we'll hear more Clancy Brown.
Yep.
And more Clancy Brown's the best amount of Clancy Brown. It's like Richard Epcar. More Richard Epcar is a good amount of Richard Epcar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just don't have much to add.
It's not a lot to add here yet.
Yeah.
Just gathering jewels. Should be.
It's a simple game. It's just going to be a relaxing, vibing kind of thing.
Yeah. We can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah. And you know, and I haven't played much of the Spyro. Like, I played the demo of Spyro from back in the day, which was basically this first hub world, pretty much. Besides that, I don't know much about Spyro.
You jump and you get jewels. It's
yeah.
I don't know what else there is to know here. It's not like we're playing Persona. Not a lot to be lost on. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
100, 100.
Yeah.
Last dragons over here.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth. But you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
I'm actually a little mildly paranoid now. So let's check something since we're quote unquote vibing here anyways. Make sure it's actually saving the slot 3.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And that,
Or, at all.
or at all. Okay. Just says slot 1 because LMAO.
Fair enough.
Because the emulators.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's slot 1 because it's controller 1.
Maybe.
Oh, memory card slot 1? Not
Yeah,
file
yeah,
1?
Yeah.
Memory card slot 1. Yeah.
Anyway, levels. Start here. Because it's... I mean, the order doesn't really matter. But we're starting
That
here.
one was literally right there.
The only one I don't like doing is the last one we're going to do. Because it's bad. And we're going to do it last. Gem colors do have different amounts. Red's 1, green's 2, blue's 5, purple's 25, I think. Or 10, and gold's 25, maybe. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to it because I just look for, do I have all of the gems? This level does introduce a couple of other mechanics to us, though. Wonder if he's going to explain this. Rescued Gavin.
Watch the dragon
Weird name compared to like Argus and Devlin.
power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong.
Okay. Yeah, that's whatever. So you heal Sparks by each level has like an animal that's just wandering around, like tiny sheep or frogs or whatever. If you kill those, then a butterfly comes out, Sparks eats it and gets his health back. Also, there's a key somewhere in this level we gotta find. We don't gotta, but we're gonna. If we want to 100% the level, we gotta. See, sheep. Butterfly.
Yeah, this game was in the days of the like all the like commercials for the PlayStation games at this time. Like Crash and Spyro had to have like a lot of attitude. So you had the like grumpy old like sheep that kept getting messed up by Spyro, I guess.
Oh yeah.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
So the dragons are your goal. I'm just collecting all the gems because it's fun.
Fair enough.
There is a certain amount you need, I believe, but you don't have to get them all. Like, any other collectathon.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't remember. I thought maybe like the bonus level needed all of them or something.
I mean, I'm sure there's content. I'm sure there is a reward for getting them all, yes. I think the only thing that checks... No, it's not even that, because that checks dragons. I literally think it's just do it for the sake of playing the video game. And unlocking whatever rewards you get. I don't really remember offhand. I only practice slightly ahead because I know exactly how much we're gonna get done, so. Or at least, I only practice slightly ahead because I know that worst case is I only do a level or two unprepared, and it's Spyro, so it's not exactly taxing if I have to do a level unprepared.
Oh yeah, you do need all the gems just to unlock like the bonus level where the last remaining gems are.
A dragon or step on one of the platforms. You're saving your
Makes
progress.
sense.
That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
So this is a weird case where we have a live system, but it's only sort of relevant. I recall
yes, the gradual phasing out of life systems.
if you get a game over, you just get booted back to the hub world you were in, and then just got to redo that one level, so it's kind of like a whatever.
So that checks out.
Which is like a punishment enough, but also is also like, yeah, live systems were definitely becoming archaic by this point.
Yeah.
So you have 2 attacks, and there's basically every enemy has an attack that is better to use on them. Those guys stop you when you charge them, so breathe fire on them. The rams, you can just run right into them, so why not? The green dudes, you can kind of just charge most of the time, with certain exceptions that'll be fairly obvious. Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Almost didn't realize that was Clancy Brown there until the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he is changing up his voice. Like, he's not just giving everyone the same voice. Ah, invisible walls.
Where is it? There's a pain in my ass here somewhere. That's an egg thief. He stole baby dragon egg. We don't abide by that, so we chase him down and light him on fire. That guy was easy. Some of them are genuinely the fucking worst.
Game's gotta have challenge somewhere.
So besides enemy variety, I've covered it. You got everything. That's all there is here. Gems, eggs, levels. There's one more level type I'll have to talk about, but that'll come a little bit later on. Other than that, the game is what it is. It is just simple and unapologetically what it is.
That's what makes it so good.
Pretty much. Yep.
It knows what it is. They set out. It knows what it is. It knows what it wants to be, and it is.
It's actually one of those things where the game did what it wanted to do so well that there were only minor positive changes they can make in a sequel, so they did some structural changes to make it more interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
For whatever it's worth, I think the sequel is slightly better.
Yeah, I do feel like I liked 2 a little more than 1.
Though that has to do
Ripto's
with...
Rage?
Yes, that's the one. I think that has more to do with presentation than it does the actual gameplay, which is near identical. Near.
Yeah, I really like just a lot about the presentation of that game, honestly. Like the hub worlds, design wise, the music, everything.
Introducing characters was good.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to eventually, because I'm a fool who doesn't start something without the intention of finishing what he deems to be the necessary amount of things to do.
Because Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Mama raised 0 bitches.
Maybe I should let this peer pressure me into playing 3 before we get to it.
Yes, play 3. 3 is also good. 3 is not as good as 2, but 3 is good.
I have the original Spyro on PlayStation, but I have the Reignited trilogy, and I was having a lot of fun playing it, but then got distracted.
Yeah,
you're more familiar with like the reboot, right?
I am, yes.
That was actually something I touched on, is I'm not playing the reboot because I've never played it. I don't own it. Like, I wanted to do what I was nostalgic for, so I'm doing what I'm nostalgic for. which is this.
Yeah. And, I mean, comparing the reboot to this, a lot of the level design is the same. Like, it just looks a little bit different. It just looks a little
Newer.
Perhaps a little bit more modern polish, I'll say. But I wouldn't say it's, the core of everything is exactly the same.
So logic dictates that metal can't be lit on fire, so you charge those guys. Logic would also dictate that an unstoppable force won't pass an immovable object, so light it on fire.
Annoying little creatures. Of course, they won't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a
Yeah, I just went over that. So am I going to 100% this? I'm not going to commit to that. But I will do as much as I conceivably can without getting overly frustrated.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So if that turns out to be I 100% this, great. It's not a terribly difficult thing to do.
It's not like the 100% completion bonus area is anything special. It's not like there's plot or some like secret ending or anything really cool. It's just like, here's another level with a ton of gems. Have fun.
Yeah.
Be cool if I can show it off, but I'm not terribly concerned. I just want to get as much as I can, and I am kind of a sucker for this game. Doesn't do a whole lot of that annoying like collectathon habit of hiding things in shitty places. So I do have a lot of fun just gathering everything in this game.
I definitely did not get fatigued or frustrated trying to 100% this game compared to something like, say, Banjo.
God, Banjo, as much as I love that game, holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, when I was playing Reignited, I genuinely was like, this isn't annoying to try and get everything. There's a lot in there, but it wasn't annoying, and I think I will go back and at least 100% the first one because I was enjoying it so much whenever I get around to getting back to it. But the other games, maybe not so much. It's on Switch, PlayStation. It's on all modern consoles. Darius!
PC.
Like this Gnorc with the club cannot be...
Because that would be a good thing to grab on the Switch, I think. That'd be fun on the Switch. Be able to sit down in like a public, like you're on a train or whatever, play some Spyro.
Yeah.
I can't remember if there's one thing about the Reignited trilogy that I remember where like some people didn't like the kind of like mild motion blur it had. And I know the PC version, I think they added an ability to disable that, and I can't remember if they also patched that into the console versions or not, but they might have.
I don't know. I have the PlayStation version.
Me too.
Yeah, I have the PlayStation version.
To get them trophies.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't actually like do damage, so
I think he does damage in the Reignited trilogy, but I don't remember. It's been a couple years since I picked that up. Been focused on other things. Key. Gems.
They do a much better job. The one like big change that gets made is they do a much better job of giving the gems value in later 2 entries.
Because right now it just feels like something to collect.
It's just collecting it for the sake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spyro, want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Use the triangle button.
But they
Look around.
lived and learned.
Okay, yeah. The ability to disable motion blur is a cross-platform patch, so.
And get on to the edge of tomorrow.
There we go. Yeah, we got it in there.
Also, apparently, was added with the ability to turn off motion blur was also subtitles for some of the scenes that didn't have them.
That's good. That's funny.
That's another one we need to add to the list.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah, but like It's a little too overwrought, I think.
Yeah, but Pumpkin Hill.
I can just ask Galuf to play Pumpkin Hill. I don't need to play the level.
I'm not doing that again. I feel bad about how much the music derailed that episode.
No, that was good. What do you mean? That's one of the best episodes that Grudge. Oh, where's the other level at? Down here? No, that's the balloonist.
My first entry into the Spyro series of multiverses, was actually on the Game Boy Advance. I had Spyro Season of Flames and Spyro Season of Ice.
Huh. Those were decent.
Yeah, I liked them. I wasn't very good at them.
So I'm sure there's going to be like so Brute, what's your least favorite levels in these games? What's your least favorite level? There is an automatic winner of that title in each area. And after this level, I will be showing you who that automatic worst level of each area winner is. Because it's a gameplay change.
Welcome to
and not a good one.
Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yep. Most of the dragons are just tutorial. Then they start making jokes and shit. Hello, chickens.
And then the first Spyro game I beat was Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning.
I have no experience with anything past Year of the Dragon.
New Beginning was pretty good. I liked it. It was a lot of fun.
This series got weird after the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And just kept getting weirder to the point where it's now a different series, but still Spyro, but not. I don't know.
Skylanders.
I never understood what that was.
I couldn't tell you.
I did it too early.
Oops. You killed him.
And Spyro, like most company mascots, can't swim.
That is correct.
A shame.
Yeah.
He's a little babby. Look at him.
Rolling around, being adorable.
You know, I think I said that I didn't play 3, but like, I more mean that in the sense of...
I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
That's the second time someone's told us that.
I didn't finish Spyro 3, and also the time I played it was like as a rental, and that was a very different time period from when I actually like picked up the collection of games for my PS1 and started playing through them, starting with 1. I think I actually experienced this series completely backwards when I think about it, because I believe what happened is that the first Spyro game I played was the third one that I rented, but I only got so far before like a scratch on the disc made the game consistently hang at a cutscene. So
that was my...
Then I took it back to the video rental store and they let me rent a different game, and I think they also had Spyro 2, so I rented it instead.
Yeah, my original copy of Final Fantasy VII had a scratch on the disc that hung at Cosmo Canyon. And I never got past Cosmo Canyon.
Dressed in blue running around here. He's a thief, and he's
my FM7.
You've got to track him down and get that egg.
Yeah, okay.
Run!
Also, Spyro in the Reignited trilogy is voiced by Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob.
Not who he's voiced by in this game.
No.
That's a funny tie into the fact that Clancy Brown is in this game, though.
It is.
How about that?
And which loops around to Battle Bikini Bottom, where Clancy Brown is suspiciously absent. And also had a remake just very recently.
Hell yeah. I wanted to play that too. I have it on Switch, I just haven't gotten to it yet.
And it would be another game that if we ever do, I would do the original, because that's the one I'm nostalgic for. Also, a very good game.
I noticed some people actually kind of didn't care for some aspects of like the remastering of Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Was it
that's
just
universally the way it's going to be whenever something like that happens?
I was going to say, is it more so because of nostalgia for the original or actual bad mechanics?
I heard it was like solid, though.
I did too.
What I saw seemed like it was a little bit buggy, or maybe needed
Rescue Thor!
Things ironed out. Maybe they patched it though.
He's so excited.
We rescued the God of Thunder, guys. Thunder Dragon.
I'm missing some eggs. Not eggs. I'm missing some
gems.
And they're
14
probably up there.
There's one. It's a few more.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Nice.
Nicey, nicey.
Nice.
Ah, very nicey.
All right, who's ready for the worst level? All in favor, say,
Worst level hype.
But I'm hype.
Well, then lend us your power.
Okay.
Lend me your ears.
That's a lot of ears there, gents.
That's disgusting. Jump on the circles.
Wow, I did not remember that.
And the door shall open to the sunny flight.
There is a trophy in the Reignited trilogy that you have to do a what's
I kind of like these stages though. Some of them.
Don't like them, but hey, more power to you.
They are a little rough.
It's all it is, fly around, break thing.
There's a trophy in the, like I was saying, in the Reignited trilogy that what you do is you have to do a loop while in one of the flying stages, and you have to do it under a bridge. So the easiest place to do it at is this level, and fly under one of these bridges and loop straight under it with the controls or whatever.
Loop-de-loop and twirl, and your shoes are looking good?
Yes, sir. This was my least favorite part of this level. In the Reignited trilogy, I hated it.
You do very much have to plan your routes for some of these stages to make sure that all your like things line up okay, and you don't spend too much time flying around without things to break.
Because then you lose just time in general.
Pretty much why I don't like it. I think it's a weird, counterintuitive change to what the rest of the gameplay is. Like, it's still collecting things, but it's collecting things in a more punishing manner than it is collecting things in a more relaxed manner.
Hey, there's stuff over there. Just go explore.
Can you get away with just like skipping all these too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or do you have to do them?
No, you can get away with it. There's no dragons in here. That's why this one was hidden away. I mean, this is just for gems.
Ah, yeah.
A new record!
Break the targets.
Break the targets!
Race to the finish. Only one thing missing, and that's the boss fight. Toasty. That's his name. Confronting Toasty.
Toasty's what he's gonna be when you're done with him.
It's true that.
It's nothing personal, Toasty.
No, it's... Fuck. A little bit personal.
Rip.
Still bit
Well,
personal now.
we were talking shit, so I mean...
Alright, so dogs are new enemies to this stage. Easy. Just get their attention, back up. 2 hits, they're done.
Dogs?
Whoops.
Not dogs. Not dogs from Blue Stinger.
Were there dogs in
No.
Blue Stinger? Oh, the guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
So that game's a little bit of a blur as much as I enjoyed it.
I still remember the like weird thing where we started recording Blue Stinger and then like the next evening or something, like that one Commands for Gamers Twitter account posted the like change to dogs or whatever from Blue Stinger.
Yeah.
Ow. My everything.
Ouch.
It's just a weird coincidence because obviously like there's not even a possibility of it being they knew because we hadn't actually posted anything yet. So even if they were one of our followers, which I doubt, it wouldn't have been that.
Nope, just a fun coincidence. I died.
You'd never know.
Thankfully,
Shout out to you guys if you're fans.
It's funny because I follow that Twitter account, so ow. Follow me back if you're a fan.
If you're a fan of us, like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Twitter.
Honestly, you can just follow the Twitter. I don't really care about the rest of that.
By the time this is uploaded, we're gonna have a video out that's called "Follow Me."
What video is that?
RE4 Part 2.
Oh, okay.
Remember when you found out I wasn't following you?
When I was grossly offended by my friend's lack of interest in my Twitter account? Yes. I do remember.
When that friend was just like, oh shit, I didn't know I wasn't following you. I thought I was.
Yeah, no, it's a gross personal offense, and I'm still not over the emotional damages you have toiled upon my life.
The Christmas says it was following that moth.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck, dude. Mobs. I mean, I get it. Like, mobs are pretty cool, but damn, dude.
Yeah, but yeah.
To this day, I still do not follow that moth account. It literally popped up on my feed.
Yep, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Nasty.
For sure.
One of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
I thought Spyro had a beard for a hot second there.
I always feel weird when I'm playing one of these old nostalgic games, especially when we're recording it and I'm drinking a beer.
Nah. Uh-oh. It's Pumpkin Jack!
Nothing quite so dramatic.
No.
It is revenge.
It is.
At least an attempt at it.
An attempt at revenge, yes. So as you can see, the dogs kind of get beaten by the basic technique of going in a fucking circle.
Sheep's revenge.
Sheep's revenge. Except when the frame rate dies.
Sheep's revenge, the bleatening.
I gotta give this sheep some credit though. Like they got tired of getting burned by Spyro, so they picked up a freaking scythe and trained a bunch of dogs.
And they hired a bunch of shepherds. That's all they did. That's what those guys with sticks are.
Some angry sheep. Sheep.
Sean, what?
That's still dedication.
Hooray!
We've done it. Everything in Artisans that I know of is done.
LP over.
Yep, game's over.
Look at him.
He's doing a happy little roll. Look, oh.
Yeah,
Now watch as he violently murders sheep with fire.
To recover his health.
Oh. That'll do it for the first episode of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon TM. Next time, we have a balloon ride to catch.
World 2.
Yeah.
World 2.